God began to speak to me about Biafra, and I'm worried. I stopped somewhere last month, and I'm going to throw a little light on another one. And I pray that the authority concerned should listen to me. And it's a statement. Dialogue now, so that you should not be knocking the door for dialogue and there's no dialogue. That's what God told me. I keep saying it. I said there is a spirit in this young man. It is bigger than what physical eye can see. I'm not an Igbo man, I'm a Yoruba man, but I'm speaking as a prophet. I said what I see in this young man is bigger than him. You see, the man, the small boy that they call him, what is inside him is bigger. It's not just an ideology, it's bigger. I said, I see an animal. Which animal did I told you last time? Huh? I said what? A what? A what? A small puppy. And I say, I see a small puppy going forward. All of a sudden, I saw so many strange wild animals, lion, bear, great animals around the puppy. Then I saw the puppy look back and saw that the animals around him are so many. Suddenly the puppy, what I saw last month is different from what I'm seeing now. The puppy is developing some futures of wild animals. This prophetic word is not to the negative. It's very important. Take the Biafra agitation serious. Dialogue now. Because I see a time, doors are knocked, calls are made. People who are heady are saying we have come down, but these people are not willing to dialogue again. Please, redeeming the time, for the days are evil. Dialogue now. Dialogue now. I repeat it again. I'm not an Igbo man, but I'm telling you what I'm shown in the spirit. What? I'm seeing great people, important people in this nation coming together and saying, now, okay, we want to sit on the table, let us talk. But the people you want to talk with are saying, it's too late. Please, dialogue now. The days ahead are evil. Dialogue now. This is not a cry of a baby. It's a cry of an adult. I repeat it again. Dialogue now. The Bible said, blessed are the peacemaker, for they shall be called the children of God. Please, every authority, there come a time when a revolution is about to take place. The power of gun, bombs, and bullets cannot hold an ideology. Please, dialogue now. This is not the time of, I have bullet, I have gun, I have bomb. This has nothing to do with bullet and bomb. If you know what I'm seeing in the realm of the spirit, everyone in federal authority should take the Biafra agitation serious. If you are once a founding father of this nation, sit down around the table and listen to your children. Dialogue now. This is not the time to arrest anybody. It's the time to hear the cry of the people. Dialogue now. Because it's going to be the last resultant solution at the end. But when you are asking, when the king comes down from his throne and he's saying, I'm ready to talk, and everybody is throwing stone at you, then you will know that it is important to dialogue with honor and prestige and go out and
Okay, guys. The Nigerian government is currently scared about this Biafra movement. That Simon Ekpa have said that nothing will stop the declaration of Biafra come on the 2nd of December. And for the fact that Simon Ekpa is having a, international support on this very one, that makes it more scary. So what this pastor is just trying to say now, say they know they use war, they make peace. Because as it is right now, if Nigerian government do not dialogue with these people, if Nigerian government do not come down and dialogue with these people, a time will come when they will be asking for dialogue. The door has already been closed. You understand? He said something. He said, this is not the time for arresting people. This is not the time of arresting people. You see, we make mistakes sometimes. Even parents do make this common mistake. And last, they regret them. When a child is telling you, say, mommy or daddy, say this, and that, instead of you to listen to the child, you feel that because you are the parent, you know you can do anything. Sometimes we dey mix them like that. And things not they all go well, last. So what the pastor is saying, he said, if Nigerian government do not dialogue with Biafra now, if they do not stop this movement, nothing is going to stop this December 2nd declaration of Biafra. So that means what Simon Ekpa is saying is on the line, that nobody is going to stop Biafra. Nnamdikanu started it, they think that maybe arresting Nnamdikanu, and all that will actually stop the agitations. But I think this is the biggest mistake ever made so far. Yes, I don't think we should be here at this very moment still talking about these issues going on in the southeast and all that. If Nigerian government did not take the step they took, you get, everything has escalated. I don't even know how they are going to go about it if they are talking about dialogue. You understand? I always tell us this thing. I said, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu too come out today to tell his supporters, see, let's forget about this dialogue, they will say, I beg, go and sit down. You understand? So this dialogue is no longer in their hands. They have missed it. You understand? They have missed it. This is not how to go about issues. Nigerian government have missed it. The Biafra agitations is no longer in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or Simon Ekpa hands. It has gone beyond that. You understand? Like what he said is a spirit. You get? It's an ideology. This is not the issue of one person. You cannot deal with one person in this particular matter. So you just got to deal with the whole Southeasterners. You understand? You got to deal with them. You see, if you enter that Southeast, just count about 100 buildings. About that 100 buildings, like 95 have one matter, or can I say, I have one story or the other to tell concerning this issue of Biafra agitations. Every homes in the southeast, hand don't touch. I'm talking about people who have disappeared, people who are still in prison. Is it the people who their house has been burned down? People whom their livelihood, has been put to stop and all that. So you see, using violence will not stop this issue. I'm saying this again. Nigerian government should do the needful, by talking with these people and see whether, peace will be restored in Nigeria, particularly in the southeast as well. So guys, I'm dropping it here. Kindly drop your comment below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Share this video, let it go viral. Let Nigerians understand what is happening today in the Nigerian political landscape. Thank you, and bye for now.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending on whenever you are watching us from. It's another edition of Politics on the Street. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more. political discourse. Maji, Simon Ekpa has come out to say that come December 2nd, Biafra will be inaugurated as a country and enlisted in the United Nations as a nation. Mazi, how would that happen? Because before you exit the country, it should be an agreement between the two countries. Just the way Southern Sudan and Northern Sudan left parted ways. Mazi, how would such a thing happen? What do you think? Because some persons are saying that Simon Ekpa has taken this bill too far. That was what the former governor of Ebonyi said, David Umahi, the current minister of of work. He said Simon Ekpa has taken this joke too far for saying that Biafra will join the United Nations. How can you answer this?
You see, Biafra will, as I am Mr. Maradeni Okokonde, in this Republic of Biafra, Liba Mazin Nnamdikanu, Simon Ekpa, and Biafra government in exile. Father, I thank thee and magnify your name for the peace you are giving to us, even in this part of Nigeria. I thank thee for your goodness all over to all our fans. I thank thee for the progress Biafrans are making in restoration of Biafra. Father, be praised, be magnified in Jesus' name. Amen. You see, former governor of Anambra, of Enugu State.
So, of Ebonyi, David
Former governor of Ebonyi State, David Umahi, who said that Simon Ekpa have taken this joke
too far.
He was governor. Simon Ekpa was joking that time. He was made the minister of roads. Works. Simon Ekpa is still joking. Now Simon Ekpa is talking of United Nations. Now he come out to say that Simon Ekpa have taken the joke too far. When he was a governor, he has power as a governor, have immunities. Was he able to stop Monday sit at home? Was he able to stop Simon Ekpa? Now he's ordinary minister of works. Works that we don't see the head. Works that all the whole roads were in shambles. Works that nothing is functioning under his ministry. Now starting to talk to person who is more than him.
Why do you say it's more than him?
Simon Ekpa is more than David Umahi. Simon Ekpa is a prime minister. David Umahi was once a governor and now minister of work appointment.
Simon Ekpa is the prime minister of this country.
Biafra Republic.
Has it been legally declared and then recognized by the world? Let's get it.
Now, Southern Sudan has it been recognized before it was called Southern Sudan?
No.
That they call it Southern Sudan before it was recognized. And what makes Southern Sudan so to recognize?
The processes of the UN. It was a consent between the Southern Sudan and the Northern Sudan.
Now, is the concept of UN that Simon Ekpa is seeking for recognition, and they cannot recognize you without you being declared. It's when you declared that you are so and so thing that people will come to recognize that name that you give to yourself. Now you born a baby, you haven't given a baby name. How can people recognize the name of the baby?
The Nigerian government too must also be a signatory to the exit of the out of Nigeria. But the government is not ready and willing to do that. So how can that?
Now, if the government is not willing to be the signatory, and United Nations, international community, EU, and AU, we are signatory to Biafran ACES. The federal government cannot do anything. AU, African Union.
Okay.
Nigeria government cannot do anything than to succumb.
Why?
Because these people are international body more than Nigeria. And immediately Biafra is declared and the United Nations recognize Biafra. Now it's no more internal affair of Nigeria. It become two nations affair. Now it become international affairs. Then other world will come in. Do you see what I'm telling you? Other worlds will come in. Other nations will come in. This is why you see that it seems that Nigeria is still strong holding Biafra, because the declaration have not done. When declaration done and Biafra be recognized, then you see that it become an international issue. Even kidnapping of Nnamdi can everything will surface. Now, Biafra will have full right to sue Nigeria to world the court. You understand? Biafra will have right to stand and defend themselves openly. Okay, look at it now. Nigeria call IPOB or Biafra agitators terrorists. Only them call them terrorists, but the whole world refuse and say IPOB or Biafra agitators are not terrorists. Now, which one is more valid? As Nigeria call them terrorists, have they stopped? Have agitators of Biafra stopped? Before the world body and other nations said no, these people are not terrorists. So will it happen? When Biafra is declared and Nigeria said no, they never accepted. If the world accepted, Biafra will be. As Biafra was not tagged terrorists when Nigeria tagged them terrorists.
But Mazi, Nigeria was also be part of it. So if Nigeria is not part of history, so how would the world now accept it?
Now, if Nigeria is part of history,
It's not part of history.
it's not part of
History. So
history.
Yes.
If Nigeria is part of history or not part of it, Nigeria will be part of history. Because Nigeria will be part of history, that Nigeria refused Biafra to go. And Biafra have gone. And Nigeria did not recognize Biafra. Therefore, there's no relationship with Biafra and Nigeria. It's part of the history. So whatever good or whether good or bad, Nigeria will be part of history on the side of Biafra separation. Whether in a good way or in a wrong way, Nigeria must be part of the history. So there's no way Nigeria will say it will not be part of the history of Biafran separation from Nigeria.
So there's no way.
There's no way.
Okay, Mazi, thank you. I think at this point, I have to very.
Thank you. Thank God Almighty. Thank God Almighty for making it possible for us to interact
Thank you so
today.
much for always coming.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Christian.
Time Moneta get people that are lobbying for Biafra, and it is a plus. The way Moneta is going international, and it seems he's making this agitation a serious international issue by employing international lobbyists to make sure that Biafra is recognized at the world stage. Let's get a reaction.
Now, thank you for that wonderful question, the anchor of this great platform. First and foremost, I want to say, Moneta has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gold for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gold, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojogun fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, nnamdikanu did it via his own dimension. So EPA is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Moneta should be discredited, the likes of Igbos and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Moneta should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have
a character like Samonepa and nnamdikanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that see they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world sorry, in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other, nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So if Samonepa is doing it amicably, for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible, and why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
To the government, to the Nigerian government, be worried about this.
why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Samonepa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? So a particular tribe, a major tribe, to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the Hausa man would now dominate virtually every government parastatals in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Yoruba man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angobula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country, and we know it. We know it. I know it too. An abnormal man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that Ojukwu foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria, just because they feel their brother is still in president. Man, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing the Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That I'm very certain of. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot, and then the big shots in the north are formed alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor. What RFI did. I made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence, and then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said post election that the Northern Order said that
supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now what? So now if the average left person is not giving the vote, now where will they get the vote? It just come by 2027. The same thing the universe have tagged the Igbos for. Now they will be the master mind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop, and that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country, and then the Igbo man now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the Igbo man is struggling for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. There are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will also catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.